Annie. Welcome to Holly's Hot Wedding Tips. I am so happy to be here at the castle. This is so beautiful. And tell me the correct Dunafon is the correct pronunciation of Castle Dunafon. Stunning with your water wheel, your beautiful grounds, amazing castle. This is so exciting. How did you get involved with doing weddings at the castle?
I just met the right people at the right time. I met Mike and Debbie, who own the castle, in 2007. And at that time, they were doing more corporate events, picnics, but really wanted to get into the wedding market. So we started really promoting it as a wedding venue. And I would say now it's pretty exclusive to weddings. So,
exciting.
Yes.
That's amazing. What common mistakes do you see couples making?
I would say the biggest mistake would be just paying too much attention to really small details. Okay. Details that I don't know that, it sounds like a great idea, and it's fun to make it your own, but I'm not sure that, I think when people become obsessed and too crazy about the really small things, it just causes a lot of unnecessary stress, and I would say that that's what I see the most that happens, that creates some anxiety and just something to not go as well as it probably could.
What are the biggest things they should focus on?
I think just making it a special day. I mean, they're getting married. And I think a lot of times that is overshadowed by the industry and how much emphasis we put on the small details. I think it's wonderful to make it your own event, but I think that it's just super necessary to remember what you're really celebrating.
Good. Yes. Good. What is the best tip you have for a couple planning a wedding?
I'd say again to just have fun with it and to not stress about the small stuff. And trust your team of vendors. You're booking, a team of vendors that all have a lot of years of experience with this. And I think that it takes a lot to put that much trust in people because this is such a big and important day. But I think that, you have to. When you're in this situation, you're booking people who know what they are doing. So you need to trust them.
What don't the couples know about Castle Dunafon that they need to know?
I'd say the biggest thing here is that the castle is a private residence. So Mike and Debbie live here full time. I don't think that they would open up their home without the Step 13 program. So Step 13 is a drug and alcohol. It's a transitional living home in Denver. So the men of that program work up here. The whole philosophy of the program is that work works. If you just give someone money, it's not going to fix a problem. But if you give them something to be a part of and something to be proud of, they'll move in the right direction. The last season, this season so far, we've had the same crew of guys working up here, which speaks volume to the program. A portion of every event is donated to the program itself, but then she also, the guys walk away with a paycheck at the end of the night, which is huge. Yeah.
Good. That's exciting. Doesn't she also contribute to the Central City Opera?
Yes. That used to be a bigger thing. Now I'd say, ever since the guys really took over really caring for and taking care of the grounds, I would say that the majority of the money goes to Step 13.
Perfect. That's wonderful. What's the most unusual wedding you've ever done?
We have had a few themed weddings, like medieval. Last year there was a Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones type wedding, and it was beautiful. All the guests dressed up, so it was very cool. Yeah.
Okay. What's the most memorable wedding you've done?
I tend to remember the weddings just that I become friends with these people. I mean, you work with the people, as you know, and you get to be friends with them. So I'd say the most memorable are the ones that, are just simple and nice, just nice people and just people who are doing this for the right reason.
That is so exciting. Well, thank you so much. This was so amazing to talk to you on Holly's Hot Wedding Tips.